Hello, everyone. This is Mythonian,
And kcscrag.
bringing you another WarLight 2v2 ladder game.
Yep. And as you can see, our ranking here, number 2, rating of 1908 at the time this game was created. And
Versus ranked third team with a rating of 1902, dreuj or dreuj
I,
versus brisk.
I pronounce it dreuj.
Dreuj,
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
like the dreuj from
Yeah.
Urquad Masters. Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. They throw people in furnaces and
Yes.
yeah, speed up their ships and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
brisk.
yeah. So this is between rank 2 and rank 3. Winner of this will obviously can stay at rank 2 or move up for them. Loser will go down.
Yep.
Yeah.
The way it is, dog eat dog.
Yep. Okay. So let us join the game.
Good idea. That is necessary for playing. All right.
Okay, so we have wastelands in Texas, Georgia, and then three in Africa
Oh,
with
Georgia.
Congo, Angola, and Madagascar.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, East Africa's safe.
Yeah, I think mid pick would be fine for that.
Yeah, yeah. We could try something where we have Sudan and then Algeria right after that.
There's a one turn pick in
Oh, one turn.
Scandinavia.
Yeah. One turn bonus up there. Huh. East China is pretty good. Pretty good. Although Indonesia can counter it. Um. Hmm.
And with
Antarctica.
Murmansk all the way over there, and if someone does get Murmansk, they would obviously focus on Scandinavia. Central Russia's not that bad because of that.
There is a
Central,
two-turn Australia.
hmm, interesting.
Yeah, this is an interesting board.
I think that might be worth going for one of us.
Might be. Two-turn Australia. The only problem with that is Indonesia. That's the only issue. Is that if
True.
someone started an Indonesian, Indonesia's, for me, it looks like a,
It's not bad on this board.
it
I'm
isn't.
not sure if it would be a high priority though. I'm because of if it wasn't in Myanmar, if Southeast Asia was like India or Pakistan, I think it would definitely be higher.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I don't know. I mean, I still think that might be worth it to do that for one of us.
Yeah. Well, it would be really good if the other guy had a number one in Borneo, and then,
Yeah, but
uh,
that's three of our four picks in one area, and it would really
yeah.
put us in choke points.
Well, actually, Antarctica controls Africa and South America pretty well, so the
In
other
this,
pick.
South America controls Antarctica.
No, no, I mean, as in, once you got Australia, you'd have that extra income and you'd be pretty good.
Unless they go to Sipple first move and then blockade.
Oh, yeah, yeah, there's always the possibility of that.
Mhm.
Hmm. So what are you thinking then? Because I'm not really sure where, if one of us went for Australia, what would the other guy's picks be?
If one person went to Australia, then the other person possibly.
Argentina number one and then go coverage in Russia?
I like that. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, it seems decent. It's just Indonesia. Everything hinges on Indonesia with that.
Yeah.
Everything. If they have Indonesia, it's game over.
Well, only if they go for it for their first turn bonus. They may focus somewhere else first, in which case on the second turn they would finish their other bonus when you finish that one. And in a situation where they only have taken Papua New Guinea or something to get into a position, then you would be fine.
Eh.
I mean,
Mm.
no, if they chose Indonesia, then they obviously did not go for the combo in Scandinavia, West Russia. So they have Indonesia and one other, probably either 3 or 4 bonus they might have gone Central America. They could have gone with like East China or something like that. Although I don't think you should combo East China with Indonesia really. But yeah, they could very easily just go for the other one. I don't think it's enough. That's enough of something to worry about to not pick it. It's something we should be wary about in the game while playing and be aware of that when you go to Queensland and Western Australia to be ready for it. Yeah.
Be ready for it, man. Expect it.
Hmm.
Although you'll still have the same number of guys there because you
Well,
won't have any extra to work with because you're going
as
for
in
two
like I
time
should not be
Australia.
trying to get into a position where okay, as soon as you finish that, I'm going to gift you this and then we're going to push you or something. We should not be trying to focus on something like that because that would be putting us too thin.
Isn't that the whole point to going for a quick Australia though?
Well, in this board, Australia also has great expansion point. You can go into Indonesia
That is
and
true.
then East China and Southeast Asia as well as Antarctica. You have good expansion.
That's true.
And it's
Very
because of all
true.
those good expansions um, that I think it's okay not to rely on that initial push of income. I mean, we can. It's just I don't want us to rely on it. But I do
True.
like one of us going for that, and then the other person going for South America and Central Russia, and then
Central Russia.
I would like. Well, we can do Murmansk and then Central Russia.
Murmansk. Central Russia. Why not Murmansk? Norway. To make sure that they have the
Okay,
combo.
we can do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can I
Hmm. What would my
5 Sudan maybe.
my picks? 1, 2, and then if I don't get that, I guess we can. I,
Then maybe Central America, or either Central America or Sudan as 3, 4. I think because that way you will. Because if you don't get your 1, 2, then you're bordering someone first turn. So you definitely
true.
want a small
Yeah.
three
Yeah.
bonus.
Yeah. I would much rather have Mexico.
Yeah.
And then I guess Southeast Asia.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
5 and 6 Hong
And
Kong.
yeah, I'm putting 5 Hong Kong as well, and then I'm doing 6 Sudan, and I guess 7 Borneo.
There's no
Or no,
need for. Oh wait, we are overlapping somewhat.
a couple. Yeah, I'm doing 7 Mexico. Well, I would never get 7 if you got your 1, 2. Hmm, okay.
Eh. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I can live with this. It just Indonesia, man. Indonesia has me worried.
Yep.
Other than
Okay.
that, I like this. If only Indonesia had a wasteland in it.
Yeah,
Darn it. Or yeah.
that would definitely be
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Well, then it would hurt your expansion.
Well, I could just take Antarctica and you
It
gift me.
would be preferable if instead of Borneo, the start was like Solomon Islands.
Oh yeah, that would be
That would
better.
be
You're right.
optimal, I think,
Yeah.
for this strategy. But oh well. Okay, well, I'm going to commit with those.
Yep. Let me see real quick. Let's look at where's. Oh yeah, you haven't committed yet.
Oh, I committed a refresh.
Fine.
Okay, well, as soon as they make their picks, then we will see what gets distributed.
Indeed.
This early, but we will know eventually.
It's sort of risky to have it be the same person, and they can still get it in
Yeah,
one
yeah,
turn if it's different people. So
yeah. Okay. Well, then you only have a 64% chance, but
yeah, true.
okay. Well, whatever. Let's see. We don't know about Central America, but it's likely.
Extremely likely.
Hmm.
Likely.
So if I want to go for South America, then I'm gonna probably end up going to Colombia with most of everything. Then you're obviously just gonna get two to Australia.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit New Zealand and South Australia.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And
Hmm.
what are you gonna do over there? I still think you should take Omsk and probably guarantee that and next turn gift that to me.
Okay. I can do that. It's not likely that they know about Torah, because if they did do 1-2 there, they're not likely to have any of their lower picks in Central Russia.
Maybe
So they shouldn't expect it. So if we do it, then it will probably
yeah,
catch them off guard.
maybe. I hope so.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yep.
Well, if I were them, I would expect Central Russia actually. I mean, I wouldn't. I might not
Well, I would
expect.
be prepared for it, but
I wouldn't expect a two-turn Australia and gifting me Omsk. That probably wouldn't be expected. Maybe not.
yeah.
But Central Russia in and of itself seems extremely likely, actually,
And in
since
Central
we'd have
America,
to be
there's maybe
somewhere.
an issue.
Central America?
Yeah, because they can go to Cuba and then
Oh yeah, starting spots
we'll
in
be racing for
Mexico.
Venezuela. I can't get it in 2 turns very safely at all, unless we want to assume that they're not in Central America, which I'm not sure we can. Because that could easily, if he gets to Venezuela and controls that, then that could easily be game over.
Could be, yeah. It would be, well,
Or give them
maybe
a
not
significant
game
advantage.
over. It depends on who's in Scandinavia.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be forced into a 3-turn South America. That's just what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially since you're putting a guy in Tura to take Omsk, you almost definitely will have a three-turn on South America. But at least you don't need to worry about West Africa, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Or Antarctica, which is also nice.
Okay. Well, I'm going to commit with these moves, just hitting Columbia with 7 and then Omsk with 4.
Alright, got it. I like it. Well, I've committed.
Okay. So let's watch what happens.
Indeed. Alright.
Going to Colombia. No one in Panama, sort of as expected. You have or I'll end up gifting you Omsk.
Wow. We had minimum losses.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was really good. 1-1-1-1.
Okay, and I guess for safety, I'll go for Venezuela with everything.
Not a bad
I don't
idea.
know if it's good to risk it.
Alright. Uh, yeah, yeah, go to Venezuela with everything, I'd say. Eh.
It's unfortunate, but I think we have to.
Hmm.
And then you'll finish Australia and push in towards Scandinavia. If on the chance that South Central America does end up being empty, then I'll be able to expand there as I come in behind you towards Scandinavia probably. Or I can push into Xinjiang and go towards Southeast Asia.
If someone was starting in Central America, try to take Cuba, they'd have to... Well, yeah, if they started in Scandinavia, then they could definitely and they got it the first turn, they could definitely do a lot of damage from Cuba. You're right.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem, is that potential.
Yeah.
Although, in this position, it might actually... Would it be better to go to Panama?
How would that be better?
Well, if that guy's got Scandinavia, you need to get Panama and make sure he doesn't get another bonus. If he gets a second bonus, then,
Well, I would rather fight 11 to 9 than fight 8 to 5 the entire time.
11 to... Oh, you mean trying to get South America?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you...
If possible,
Eh,
next turn, I would try to get it.
yeah, eh. Yeah, you can go to Venezuela. If you if you did get Venezuela, and he did try to get the bonus, he would lose it. Wait, no, he wouldn't. He'd be able to place 11. He'd be able to defend you.
Yes.
If he got Scandinavia first turn, I don't think so. I think the person that, it depends on how they place their guys. Let's see. Yeah, they could very well have West Russia and who's ever in East Africa or East China be the same person, and then whoever's in Scandinavia and Central America be the same person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm worried about, is that they could try and get Central America second turn immediately after getting Scandinavia. And then, ouch, you wouldn't be able to do anything.
If they went for the entire bonus on this turn
Yeah,
2.
yeah. Because think about it, you go to Venezuela.
If they did that, then I would have a double border with a stack of 9 plus 5.
And they can place 11 guys.
So I could hit the other one.
You can only kill 3 with 5, so they just need to place 3 in Panama and then everything else in Cuba.
If they put 3
Well, actually, they'd have leftovers in Panama already. So they'd only need to place maybe 2 or 1 in Panama, and then they'd be able to defend Cuba easily. You wouldn't be able to do anything.
Okay. Yes.
So, yeah, that would not be good.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. You would never get South America.
Okay.
Unless you tried to get it that turn.
So I should go for Panama.
That's what I
don't think that risk is large enough to counterweight that there's a possibility that they're not in Central America at all. Or he could be the guy in Murmansk who's putting everything there trying to hit Venezuela.
Well, here's the thing, that Central America, it's not all that big. Central America, South America, because of your position and because you're gifting me Omsk, you are not in any immediate need of reinforcements.
I will be if I'm bordering someone.
You won't be bordering someone unless it's in Central America.
Yes.
And that's my reasoning that. But the thing is, if he's in Central America and Scandinavia, then he'll be able to get the whole thing, and you'll be doomed. But
only if he tries for that.
Why wouldn't he?
Maybe he failed one of his 3s.
If that happened,
you only have a 64% chance of getting Scandinavia.
Only 2/3 of the time you'll win.
Yeah. And then even then you only have an 80% chance maximum of getting Central America.
No, it is, it's 80%. Yeah, so 80% times 64%, which is right at 51%. Or not right at, but it's 51% chance that you'll get both of them then.
Yes, and then that would lower even more because it's possible that the other guy has Central America.
Yeah,
so the overall likelihood of that possibility is less than 50%.
You could say that, yes.
So is it worth going for it?
Well, here's what I'm saying is that if you don't take South America, if you don't try to go for that bonus first, or I mean, if you don't try to go for that bonus first, and no one's in Central America, it doesn't hurt you because you're not in any immediate need of income because I'm the one doing all the brute force work in West Russia. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, is that going to Panama would not hurt us. It definitely won't hurt us.
It would slow me down.
It would slow you down in... Well, you were going to take... Let's see. It would slow you down by 1 turn in getting Central America. I mean, in getting your first bonus, yes. But it won't really slow us down all that much. Because you'd be able to place more guys in South America, and you'd probably end up taking both bonuses at the same time. I mean, at the same time as you normally would. Because it would take you 3 turns to get Central America anyway.
Well, this is all assuming that it's the same. If it's the Scandinavia guy in Central America, even if I do take it, I'm just going to be fighting 8-5 the
It's
entire
not
time.
going to be that simple, though, because I'm going to be in West Russia.
Yeah, but they have someone else in Murmansk
Yeah, but
who might
that guy's...
also have a 4 bonus by the time you're bordering them, in which case your 5 bonus does not really overwhelm them.
Yeah, but I'll be able to get Antarctica pretty quickly.
Yes.
My point is, you're doomed if he's in Central America, Scandinavia, and you don't hit Panama. If you hit Panama, you can just blockade there, and you'll still be okay, and I can support you from Antarctica.
Not sure that would be enough, considering that would be like 4 turns from now, 5 turns.
No, what? I can take South Pole this turn. I can take South Pole this turn.
If you don't guarantee Australia, you need to guarantee Australia.
No, oh yeah,
You need
yeah.
to guarantee
Never mind.
Australia.
Never mind. You're right. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to how many guys I needed to take it. Yeah, you're right. It'll take
Can't
me a
even
little
risk
longer.
that. We have to guarantee Australia.
No, that's not. I screwed up as in I wasn't paying attention to how many territories I needed to take.
Oh.
I had guys placed down as if I needed to take 2 territories.
Tisk.
Yeah. So I thought I had 4 extra guys, and well, I can use these to take South Pole.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can go for Panama. It's just...
Panama, well, what I think, I don't see how taking Panama will really hurt us, because you don't need to get a whole ton of reinforcements immediately, because you're gifting me Omsk, so you're not an immediate threat of elimination over there.
Well, hitting Panama only really helps me if the person in Central America is not the person in Scandinavia. Or it is the person in Scandinavia. It would hurt me otherwise. Because if it is the other person, and he did go to Cuba trying to get to Venezuela, I could defend him and then get South America. And then overwhelm him and then eliminate him.
Hopefully, yeah.
That's
true.
In fact, we could even go for total elimination, as in I kill him from Central America and you kill him from West Russia.
That'd be pretty cool.
So it totally depends on who gets over there.
Yeah.
But we have to decide once who's it gonna be, who's gonna get it. And I guess we might as well go with the guy in Murmansk or something. Or the guy in Scandinavia. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Okay, we'll hit Panama. I'm committing.
No, actually, I think hitting Venezuela may still be better. I am going back on what I just said.
Okay, sure. I'll hit Venezuela then. Okay. Committing now.
I am going back on what I just said. Yes. Venezuela. Alright, so you're gifting me Omsk?
Yes. I have committed, so you can check them out.
Alright. Well, sweet.
Yep.
Hopefully we can get a nice 3 turn South America.
Yes.
And I'll go ahead and commit mine. You can see my amazing moves. Oh,
Yes.
they're glorious.
Why did you decide to hit 2-2 in New South Wales? You're just going to suffer more losses.
I have no other
No,
choice.
you put 5 in South Australia, put 3 there, and then 2 in New Zealand. Then you can hit 4-4-4.
Oh, wait. I must
Optimal.
I must be getting dumb.
It's like after midnight. Okay, so I don't expect
Yeah,
anything.
it's
Mm.
I must be getting dumb, don't worry. All right. Yeah. There we go. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Okay, there
It's
we
because
go.
I had it originally set up that way so that I could use 4
Uh,
guys in Antarctica. That's why it was like that.
sure, sure. Excuse.
Oh man.
Okay, well, we will see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed.